or web page that you want to drive people to. Now, in order for them to in order for you to have them go to their website, you have to view, it's kind of like I don't even want to say a traffic exchange. It is in a way, but you actually have to view these things for like 30 seconds. But it wouldn't be, I don't know how to explain it. It's not classified as your normal traffic exchange because it's live people that are sitting there actually doing it. And when I was using that, I used to use that last year. I completely forgot about it till just now. I used to get a lot of traffic from that. A lot of good quality people that would hit me up for YouTube and stuff. So go check it out.
And what's it called again? Hold on, he muted you. Okay, Lorenzo, you can only you're only supposed to mute yourself. Karin, you're gonna have to unmute yourself from your Hangout app because we can't hear you now.
I didn't even mute myself. Who muted me?
No, Lorenzo, he did it accidentally, I think.
Okay, I won't talk anymore. I'm going to go take a break. I'll be back.
Well, actually, I was gonna ask you what that was. You said it was add me now?
Add me fast.
Add me
What?
fast.
No, now I'm confused. What did I say in the first place? There's like two of them. Add me fast, I think it is. If I was on my
Add me.
normal computer, I'd have the bookmark.
Okay, yeah, it's add me fast. Live exchange.
Yes. Pretty cool website.
Okay.
And I would even, to be honest with you, I would even say that it's, because you know me, the queen of free. But with that website, I think it's kind of worth it once you run out of credits to spend a couple of bucks to buy more credits for it. Only because I had really good luck with it. But I was also driving people to, last year when I was doing it, I was driving them to my YouTube video testimonial. So that's where they were hitting me up from.
Okay. And MC, no, it's not a plugin, it's a website.
Hmm.
He can hear you, but of course he can't talk, so he's typing and I'm relaying.
That's fine. Yeah, I wish I could see the chat. And it must be something here.
Well, if I remember correctly, I don't think you can use the chat from the mobile app yet. I think that's only
I don't even
accessible on the computer.
Yeah, I don't even see an option. It's full screen. That's it. It's just full screen video. I keep looking. What is this? Hold on. Oh. Okay, wait. I can see the people in the call now. Now, what about chat? What's this? Oh, that's not it.
MC, I put the link down there in the chat for you.
What's this?
Hey, Lorenzo, how's it coming with your mic and camera?
Did I mute you, Danielle? Because I think you just coughed and I didn't hear you. Or did you mute yourself?
I was muting myself because I was chewing ice again.
Sorry for asking so many questions. This little thing kind of confuses me
Just not
still.
used to it yet.
Yeah, I've been having fun with it though, that's for sure. If I can just figure out the equivalent of what Microsoft Word would be for an Apple, then I'll be set to go.
Ah, okay. I'm pretty sure that you can still use OpenOffice on the mobile also.
It's
I think
called
they have an
Open.
app for that.
Oh, it's called Open Office. All right, let me go look. this way, if I can find something that replicates that I can actually pre-write ads and put links in, then I can just run everything from this. You said it was called what? Open Office?
OpenOffice.org, yes.
Thank you.
And Lorenzo, can you talk? Can you chat in the chat box? MC is asking if AdMeFast is easy to use.
Yes, it is. Once you get set up, you can actually choose more than one place that you want to send people to. Um, so once you get that set up, there's a step-by-step, and it'll walk you through it. So if you have a Facebook fan page, what I would do is I would include your link to that. If you have, I don't know, oh, you probably don't have a YouTube video yet. I don't know. If you do, if you have a YouTube or something, do that. I wouldn't send people, you could send them to your capture page, but I wouldn't do that, but you can try it. So once it's set up, then all you have to do is sit there and you actually, like for, if you were sending them to your Facebook, you can send them to like your page, or you can send them to check out something. So for whatever it is you want to send them to do, you have to do the same for other people. So if it's to like a page, then you're going to pick the category for Facebook likes, and then you'll have to click on links and go like their pages, and then other people will have to do the same for yours. It's a live exchange. It's neat. I don't like regular traffic exchanges, but I actually got results from this kind of thing.
That's cool. And it's nice to know that they're real people and not just,
Yeah, it is
the
real
generic.
people.
Yeah. Ah, we have Lorenzo here. He's typing now. Can't find how to get mic working. In the top right, there'll be an icon. It might be muted. If that's not the case, then you have to go into your volume control on your computer itself. If you have Windows, you will double-click on single-click on the speaker in the bottom right-hand corner, and then you will click on Mixer. And it should show your microphone there with the levels and the mute button. MC you can, but that's going to be, again, capture pages, and it's going to be showing somebody an opportunity. What she's talking about, though, is doing like kind of like our likes for like groups. You're trading a like for a like, and that's pretty much the same thing that you're doing on that site.
Well, for that, yeah. Take it seriously, MC. Go there and just take your time and read up on what it's all about, because it tells you and it explains everything to you. You just have to be patient, take your time, read through it so you know what it's all about, and then how to use it for your marketing. It's really handy.
Okay, Lorenzo, if in your volume control you'll see the icon for your microphone. If you click on that icon, it will bring up a box, and in one of those tabs there's a pull-down list that you can use to select that device and listen to that device. It's probably disabled. It usually is by default. MC, are there other questions you had? Carney's asking if that site can be used for his blog, since he has Instant Payday Network and Wealthy Affiliate as part of his
Absolutely.
blog.
Absolutely. Whatever link you put in there.
Awesome. Okay, well, if worst comes to worst, Lorenzo, you can always just type your questions and we can answer because I know you can hear us.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not too often people get me on a live hangout.
Yeah, but it's not too bad. It's actually pretty fun. I enjoy doing it.
Oh, I would enjoy doing it too, but I'm picky about the way I want to do it because I want to do it to where if 5,000 people want to come, they can. And you'll see what I mean. I'll show you after you're done your hangout. I'll go show you a couple examples so you know what I'm talking about. It's just about figuring it out. I'm always learning something new.
Yeah, I actually know what you're talking about because my team does that. My EN team does that.
Hmm.
So I've seen it before.
Yeah, those
I
are
don't know
fun.
that I like live fire. I would like to be able to just have something more similar to just anonymous comments you can post on here. Just put your name and comment.
Yep, that's what I'm trying to find too. But I already have a live fire account, but I see, yeah, I don't like it because it forces people to log in with Facebook or have to sign up, and I don't want that.
Right.
I want people just to be able to come and just, if they got a question, ask it.
And that's what I'm working on too. So we might have to do this project together, huh?
Well, yeah, because I want to do it for, all of IPDNs so that we can, what the heck?
Well,
Sorry, side.
congratulations, MC. He said he's got the most opt-ins he's ever gotten yesterday was a total of 8.
Wow, good for you. That is awesome.
And what were you saying, Karin?
No, it's okay. I just got sidetracked. I just logged into EN for a second and just because you get that live feed now of everybody's blogs. Just one that stood
So,
out. I was like, whoa.
so you're checking your EN newsfeed, huh?
Well, yeah, I got the app, so it's so easy. Like, this is, wow, amazing. Just amazing. I have to say, I'm impressed. There's a couple things they still have to work out, but I'm really impressed with this.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start blogging on my EN blog again.
I
It's
know, I took down all
impressed
my.
me.
Do it. It's so much easier now. You can do it in
It
like
is.
5 minutes. 5 minutes from your mobile phone. Like that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And the one thing I hate the most is typing. So having this thing with Siri, I love it. You just talk and it just types. Yeah.
Yeah, but make sure you double check because you were sending me some
I
crazy
know.
messages earlier.
Because I knew it was you, so I couldn't be bothered with fixing it.
Oh wow.
Like he'll
Love you too,
understand he'll
Karin.
understand what I'm saying. He'll know I'm using Siri. I asked her last night if she'd do my dishes. She says, she comes back and she says, well, I'm not quite sure of your location, but if you just log into general and click on this and click on that, I said, no, but will you come and do my dishes? That's what I'm asking you, Siri. Will you do my dishes?
That's awesome.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Sure
I'm
thing.
muting.
The EN Media app. Are you talking about the Empower Network LLC app that you download for your phone?
Yep.
Lorenzo had asked a question. He said, is the EN Media app for iPhone grandfathered in for affiliates, or is it a product we have to buy?
No, it's not
It
a
is.
product you have to buy. Once you join Empower Network, I'm not sure if you're in EN or not, but once you join, then you can just, I mean, if you got an iPhone or whatever mobile device, you can just go right into iTunes and download it. And yeah, when you're a paid affiliate, you're not even a paid affiliate. You can just buy the blog and you can do it. The paid affiliate, of course, is to make money from the blog for anybody that joins under you, but you by all means don't have to do that. If you just want the blog, That's just 25 a month, and yep, you just go to the iTunes store and download the app. You'll be blogging away in no time.
He said his sound just went off, so that's a lot for me to type. I'm going to nutshell it.
Charlotte. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. It's okay. Okay, Lorenzo, if you didn't hear or whatnot, if you can hear now, as long as you've already got that $25 the viral blog product, then you can use the app for free with it. There's no extra fees or charges. If you have an iPhone, you can download that from the iTunes store, or you can get it, if you have an Android phone, you can get it from Google Play Store. Where do I find it to download? Then how do you get it to iTunes? Okay, once you load up iTunes on your computer, all you have to do is click on the iTunes store, and then you'll just type in Empower Network LLC, and that is the name of the app. You can download and install it to your phone, right there when your phone's connected to iTunes. Don't know if you can still hear us, so I'm just checking in. So Lorenzo, can you still hear us or no? I actually just typed it. It's called Empower Network LLC. That's the name of the app.
I'm back. What happened to MC?
He actually left before you did.
I saw that though. I thought he'd be back by now.
And he didn't say goodbye or anything, so we don't know.
Hmm.
But he does that quite frequently, actually. I think it's hilarious because he'll ask me a question on Facebook. He asks me the question, and then before I get finished typing an answer, he's already offline. I'm like, wow, that was awesome.
Maybe he ran off to add me fast.
Could be, could be. Okay, as far as your computer goes, with the device working properly and no sound or microphone, then if you are going to be on later tonight after I take my wife to work, then I do not mind using TeamViewer or something like that to try to figure out what the problem with your computer is. Do like a remote control session.
You sure it's not coming from the Hangout part where you actually kind of bring up the screen and look at you see the little icon for microphone and video and all that?
I think he already checked that, but Lorenzo, if you didn't, well, he said he doesn't have any sound either, so I'll have to type it to him.
Well, okay, type it to him then because that might be it too. He may have muted sound and microphone.
Yeah, somebody named Amber Marshall had RSVP'd, but she did not show up.
Hmm.
But I imagine that's going to happen quite a bit. I might just go ahead and make this an hour instead of 2 hours if they haven't showed up. But either way, Xavier, come here a minute. Come on this side. Over here.
I love Christina.
She's crazy, isn't she?
I just adore that woman. She makes me smile every day. I love her mindset.
Okay, this is one of my little ones. This is Xavier. He's the youngest. He's 4.
Oh, wait, let me pull it
I'm
up.
gonna wave to
Where?
her.
Hey, there you are.
She's right there. See, that's her
Hi.
right there.
You can't see me though. Hi. So nice to meet you.
Well, when you talk, he sees your picture. So,
I know.
and then the other one, Josh. He's a 6-year-old.
Oh, hi, Josh. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy?
Can you hear?
What's up, buddy? Hi.
Yeah, he's the troublemaker in the family.
Oh, he didn't look like a troublemaker. It's all
Not the
you
way he's
sweet-looking
smiling, but he
ones.
knows it. Well, see, he has Noonan syndrome, so Lorenzo, he can't hear us yet.
Oh,
Well, he doesn't have his headset on. It's not working right. Well, he's trying to fix it, I think.
I'm thinking it's a Hangout setting, to be honest with you. I think that's probably what the problem is.
He says everything seems to be muted. I've actually run into that problem before with Windows, and it's really stupid because it says everything's working, and you disable the device and then re-enable it, and then it works fine.
Did he try that?
Guys, quiet down, okay? No, he went to there's an option where you can listen to the device, and that's the one I told him about.
Oh,
But
okay.
you don't want to actually disable a device without knowing what you're doing and then re-enable it.
Are you recording YouTube yet?
Yes, it is broadcasting live on YouTube.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And if you go to the Google event page that you RSVP'd on originally,
Hmm.
you can actually watch it right there in that page.
Well, that's where I was trying to go, but it was giving me something different.
We'll go to it right now. You'll see yourself. Or your picture.
I don't. I don't see myself. I see myself every day. Okay, I'm clicking on the link. Let's see. Nope.
Hello.
It just says join
Hello.
video call. Hey, there's Lorenzo.
Hey,
Hey, can you hear me?
we can hear you.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I just did it all over again.
Nope, can't hear you now.
I think it's going in and out on him.
Okay, can't hear me now.
Yes, now I can.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Hi.
Hi.
We're communicating. Yay.
So, yeah. Sorry, Daniel, haven't been in touch. I've been sort of looking at things and that. I have had a bit of a separation here and going through a little bit of turmoil in the last little bit here, so haven't been focused that much.
That's okay. It happens to all of us.
Okay, so then, yeah, I got your thing. So I just go in to plug my phone in, and I click on iTunes, and I just look for the app with saying Empower Network.
Yeah, just do a search for Empower Network. And as long as
Okay.
you've already purchased the blog, you'll be able to access it. It's absolutely, the app is so cool. Can we do share screen in here? I wonder if I can do that from here.
I don't know if you can on yours, but I can on
Do
the
you have the
computer.
app
It's
yet?
similar. I don't have the app. Not on the
Oh.
computer, obviously. It's on my phone.
Hmm.
See, we
So
just have a
about the
picture of
best I
you,
could do.
Karen,
What's that,
and
Lorenzo?
we just have a picture of you and not you
Not
live.
video. Right. That's the way
She
it's
has her
going to
camera
stay
turned
this
off.
time. I'm laying in bed right now with my hair about 5 feet in the air in a ponytail and with my jammies, and I'm just chilling out. You know us women.
But actually, Lorenzo, we can't see you either, so I don't know if you have your camera turned off or not.
Yeah, no, I don't have a camera on here. I've been thinking about getting one, but up to this point, I haven't had a thought of really where I would use it.
Oh, God, YouTube. Videos, videos, videos.
Yes, sir. Traffic, traffic.
Yeah, I was. It's been kind of a difficult year here. So when I was I've been in Empower for half a year,
Oh, okay.
and yeah, and I couldn't figure anything out. I mean, I don't know the computer or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have staff and did everything for me all the time. So with all this economy and everything went under that. So now I had to start doing it myself.
Mm-hmm.
But when I ask questions at support, I kind of explain it like, there's a party happening on a Sunday. and I'm still on the ground, and I have to get up these stairs to it. So that piece between the sun deck and the ground is always missed out, even on questions. I ask, several things. They answer you all the time like the computer. And so it was very frustrating when I told them that at one point, and they said, well, I have to have moderate to advanced computer skills to be in Empower. So I thought, well, there I was for over half a year paying for this crap, and and then they tell me that.
No.
Now, it hasn't deterred me because I believe in what they're doing. It's just getting a handle on all this stuff.
Well, I'll tell you, once you get the app, and I mean, have you logged in and seen the new Blog Beast yet?
Yeah, I have, and this is where I can't remember where I've seen the videos, and I went in there and I believe I downloaded the app. I don't know where it went to, or I don't think it explained that you download it, it goes to iTunes, and then you plug in iTunes. There's a certain amount that they don't say, even though they say it's for newbies, but there's just that little bit. If you miss even a couple of questions, it kind of has a ripple effect, and you're really listening to things, trying things, and you're really lost from one simple step that you've missed.
Well, there is an explanation of it. But what they've done, because they haven't, I mean, even though they've released the Blog Beast to us, they haven't released it to the public yet.
Yes.
That happens tomorrow,
I know
and
that.
that's only going to happen for like 10 days, and then it's closed down to the public again. So if you're watching, if you've been watching the videos that they've been putting out over the last week, have you been watching those?
Yeah, the first two were fine. The third one, I mean, it was pointless. Unless you want to watch.
If you watch the entire third one, once they get through the funny little, David Wood superheroes thing and stuff, once they get through that and you watch it, they explain a lot of these things to you. But they kind of save it for the ends of the videos. I don't know why, but they start really showing you the different things that you can do and how to do them.
Now, I don't know where you're getting 3 because there's only 4.
There's 4.
And so the first one was a little bit. The second one was quite a bit. And, that's when, Casey gets taken away. They're looking for Casey. And then that third one, though, I was told by support that they were going to I actually got a number I could phone direct from Canada here, and they said they were really going to get into it on that last call, which was just the other day, right? Which was Monday.
Right.
Yet for 35 minutes, and all I had on there was, it said it was only 35 minutes long, and all it was them running around being superheroes fighting those guys, and then Dave Sharp rapping. And that was the end of it.
Oh, wait, okay, maybe I'm getting videos confused because I didn't see that one. I didn't see Dave Sharp rapping yet.
Okay, so it was the second one you're talking about.
It could have been, yeah.
No, it was pretty good, but I didn't see where it said to go to iTunes or anything like that to get that.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't, because this is something that us affiliates, people who are already in Empower Network, that's why it's really important to stay connected. Not just with the back office of Empower Network, but in the Facebook groups, getting updates, being connected in with your team, with their, I don't know.
Oh, it just went dead again. Can anybody hear me, or is it me gone dead again?
No, I can hear you. It's
Okay.
Karin that we lost.
Okay.
I actually decided to go outside so I could get a little more peace and quiet.
Well, what Karin was saying with those videos, here's a perfect example, is when I saw the second videos with all the meat of it, I went in there and posted some things, but one step that they missed over, and it's they're so good at it was explaining it, but even one thing where they didn't explain what the categories meant. So here, I had just done a while back, put some of my blogs in certain categories, and then obviously I haven't used it for so long. I forgot that they were even categories. So when they went in and said, pick a category, well, they don't explain what a category is. So, man, it took me to get my blog out. It took me an hour.
Okay, and that's on the first EN blog, not the Blog Beast, right?
Right, not the Blog Beast. Blog Beast
Yeah.
is different. Now there is a couple
No,
things
that
that
was
I
on the
go.
second. Yeah, that was on the Blog Beast. That was on. I watched the second one where it had all that in there, and you think they're going down the list what to do. Just little steps like they didn't explain. Well, they said they didn't say what what category you put it in or what is that category. Like what does it mean?
Right,
Categories.
but it has categories are like as if you're creating it's different subjects. So let's say you want a blog that's all about everything about Empower Network. So every time you blog, you would put it into the Empower Network category. Then let's say you want to have a blog about Instant Payday Network. So any blogs that you do about Instant Payday Network, you put them into that category. If
Yeah,
you
I found that out through
right.
trial and error, but it took me like an hour because it kept saying I couldn't do it, and also I had a thing in there. Oh, here's one big thing, actually, a really big thing is because I had to find out how to mask, the URLs because you can't go on Facebook and a lot of these communities or put your blogs out to a lot of these places.
Right, the IBO for.
Yeah, and I got that from you guys, which was just fantastic. Because even the Chris Records thing, um, he didn't explain one little part. Well, then you're flopping around trying to work it. It was so frustrating. I never did get it until later. He did explain it.
Well, from what I
But
understand, the Chris Record URL masking hasn't. I think Facebook caught up with that, and it's not working anymore. From what I've heard, I don't know. I haven't used it
yeah, it
myself.
seems like that because a lot of people are saying it hasn't been working.
Yeah,
Now
it
that
could be. It could be. It's just like, the same thing. Like it'll happen with IBO URL as well. Like it's already happened on Twitter. And it's only because there's just thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people all posting the same link and posting it in groups and posting on their sites and posting it as advertisements. And that's all the website sees is the first part of that. So all they see is instantpaydaynetwork.com or empowernetwork.com or now IBO URL. And so their systems flag that as spammy. Okay, and that's why it's hard to post. So by either getting yourself, the best thing to do is always get yourself your own domain name to
oh
be.
really?
Yes, but
You
I
can
do
never
want to
spam.
mention also. I do
Go
want to
ahead.
mention also that it's not the volume of links that causes Facebook and Twitter and other places to block the links. It's actually people that are
People
marking it as
marking
spam
it.
users. And that's because there are marketers out there that are using the wrong tactics and
Yep.
shoving their links down people's throats in private messages and
Mm-hmm.
spam because they're sending messages that weren't asked for. So automatically their users mark it as spam. And just like,
Yep.
if you had your own website, Lorenzo, like Facebook, and all your users were saying we don't want to see this because it's spam, you would block it too, right?
Yes.
And that's basically what's happening. That's why it's best to have your own domain name. But in the meantime, you can use masking tools such as we have with IBO.
Now, and that's another thing they were saying on the video for the blog beast. And I asked, and I never got some of these things never get answered well enough on this supports. Or they'll say because you mask or they don't mask, they'll say that they don't answer it. They don't answer anything that's not involved with them. And I sort of understand that, but it puts you at a spot where you're at a standstill. Now, anything there now that they're doing, because the way that they're explaining it, that you can put the blogs out and that they've already masked, got around that, have they? Or
Yes, but I think you have to get your own domain name, and then there's some new option in there to do that. I haven't gone in to set it up to know, but also realize again, this hasn't been released to the public because this entire time, okay, they've been keeping it to just the affiliates, but it's also time for them to implement everything in. And there's a time process that it takes. It doesn't just happen the moment that it goes live. Um,
okay,
so that's another reason why there's like lack of this, lack of that at this time, because the programmers are still transferring over, making sure everything's working properly, what isn't working properly. They're working on the fixes. So they'll be having new training for that, for the Blog Beast. They'd have to, because it's a completely different platform and a lot easier to use than the regular Empower Network was. So, when you go through launches and stuff, it's all about just kind of like sitting back and having patience. Play with what you can play with just to figure it out. And if you can't, wait until the whole thing's been implemented and then see what's available as far as training on the new one goes and take it from there.
Now, when you say about, and I've seen them say this, and other people have said get your own .com, I'm always thinking when you get your own .com, you have to have your own web page.
No, you don't have to at all. Not at all. But like if you buy like a domain name from GoDaddy, they usually give you your own free website. But no, it's just the name. It's just the name. So you could, like, for $2 and sometimes even 99 cents, you could go get, Lorenzo.info.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and then there's several things that you can do. Like with GoDaddy, there's a lot of other ones that's unlimited. With GoDaddy, if you use the domain name, they allow you to create up to 252 subdomain names under that. So let's say you're using your main domain name to forward and mask to whether it's Instant Payday Network or Empower Network Capture Page, doesn't matter. And then there's another page. What's that?
No, I just want to just give a basic explanation real quick so so he can keep up better. Domain names are completely separate from hosting. Hosting is where you put your website, and a domain name will point to that website, but you can change wherever that domain points. Mm-hmm. Like Google.com, they can change the actual IP address that it points to. The hosting is what you were talking about, which is actually where you put a website. Mm-hmm. But you can buy a domain name by itself to point anywhere you want it to.
Oh, I never knew that.
Mm-hmm.
That way you can kind of follow along better with her.
So then,
go ahead.
When let's say that they say to me that the one that I should market is what's the one link that they have about secret?
About ENV2?
Almost a secret.
Yeah, almost a secret.
Oh.
Yeah, so they say I'm supposed to market that. So then when you put a secret and I rushed into it because when you're filling this out, it looked good. I rush into it when you're filling it out with your credit card and everything. Then you have to have your username, and so I should have actually thought about it for a day or a little while, and I just came up with one saying residual incomes. Well, right there, that obviously that's an affiliate or multi-level or whatever, and now you can't change it.
But you can. You can now. Now that the username, no. But I mean, you can start changing with the new Blog Beast. You can change the way the address is in the address bar, is what we're saying.
Okay.
Hang on one second. I'm actually going to go over there right now real quick so I can tell you where to look.
So I'm understanding all this so far. Now, when I have that, let's just say Lorenzo.com. When I put a blog out and I want them to go to my capture page, well, there's always a link in there, like, almost a secret or two homeless guys. I mean, how do you do that?
Well, hang on. I want to get
Karen, I'm logging into mine. That way I can do a screen share because I know it's hard to do from your iPad.
Upload from iPad, take blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I've got an iPad. I've had an iPad for a couple years.
Yeah, I just got the iPad mini.
it says that Adobe, like when I try to watch some of the videos on there, it won't do it. It said that the iPad doesn't have the functionality for that.
I don't know. I haven't bothered to watch any of the videos on this yet from it.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Okay, I'm now sharing my screen.
Boy, I wish I knew the computer like you guys. My God.
Now I'm looking right at. Let me press play here on Dave and see if this works. Because I'm.
Lorenzo, I don't know if you can see at the top of mine.
Yeah.
My username is Dan Van, so it shows up as danvan.empowernetwork.com instead of empowernetwork.com/Dan Van like it used to. Now this is while I'm logged into my blog itself. So that is the actual address of my blog.
Okay. At the top in the browser bar,
Yes, sir.
I see empowernetwork.com. Oh,
Are you
Dan
looking
Van.
at
Yeah,
my screen? Yeah.
it's very faint. It's underneath the Google. That's assigned. Oh, so you got danvan.empowernetwork.com? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, and that's how they have it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Karen keeps muting me for some reason.
Yeah.
But that's how it comes as default. So you can get a domain name, workwithlorenzo.com or whatever, and you can point that to your username.empowernetwork.com to your blog.
And when you say point that to,
Yes, when you purchase a domain name, um, you own the domain name, but you have to tell it uh, where to go.
okay.
It's think about it like a postal address. Um, like I live on Old Highway 81, but that's not enough to send me a piece of mail. You have to send it to 5000 Old Highway 81, Unit 156.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying? And it would, I guess, actually a better example would be like a business, because I know you come from the corporate environment, but the mailroom. You're familiar with mailrooms, right?
Yes.
Okay, so all the mail goes to that one address, but the mailroom has to sort it out as far as who it goes to. So basically what you're doing is when you buy a domain name, you can tell it where to point to, what website to actually go to.
Now here's the thing is how to, because I don't have a website, they give me capture pages that are under my username.
Okay, so you're talking about your team site with the capture pages, the marketing system, right?
Can you
Um,
guys hear me?
yes.
I can hear you now.
Dear Lordy, I don't know what's been going on. I think he's talking about the Empower Network capture pages.
Because that's all I got. I mean, I just
Mhm.
use everything that they've given me with those capture pages.
So, okay, are you
So
on
when I
here?
have a name like Lorenzo.com,
Mhm.
how do you point it towards those capture pages? Because that's the only thing I have. I
Oh,
don't have a site, right?
that's simple. Daniel, pull your screen up for a second. S'il vous plaît, merci, monsieur.
Okay, let me
Okay,
get out of full screen here for a sec.
all right, no problem.
Okay,
Now
just tell
go
me
up.
where you want me to go.
Okay, go up to where it says Daniel Van, and I can never say your. There you go. Drop down there. Click on My Business.
Okay, now his full screen is mini screen now.
Okay, hold on, but pull your screen back up. Every time somebody talks, the screen goes down. I know. So pull your
Oh,
screen
okay,
back up,
so
Daniel.
I have I have to actually, Lorenzo, if you click on my down at the very bottom of the Hangout where it shows all three of us, if you click on my screen, it'll leave it right there while you're hear everyone else.
Okay.
Okay, so you're all set?
hmm
All right. So now I'm trying to pull your screen back up, Daniel, and it's not working. Click on your
Okay, you have
screen
to
for me.
you just when I'm talking is when it shows up
I
on
know.
your iPad.
Yep. Okay, so from there, you want to click on the very bottom left, lead capture. Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Okay, and
Okay,
then it
so,
shows.
all right, bring your screen back up. All right.
Yep.
At
So I
this
see all
point,
that.
right, bring that screen back up. He keeps talking and the screen disappears.
Oh, sorry. I've clicked on the bottom and the screen stays up.
That's for
It's
you,
okay.
but not for her. So she's
Right.
trying to see what she's
Okay.
looking at here.
So now what you would do is you could take any of these links back here. So you could go ahead and just click on one and open up a capture page.
All right, I'm just going to do the recruiting trick, the very top one.
That's fine. Okay. So what you would do is go ahead and highlight the URL for him so he can see. You would
Okay.
highlight
It's right up
that.
here at the top.
Yeah, you would highlight that. You would right click over any blue area there, and you would click copy, and you would paste that
And
URL into the settings where they ask you when you set up your forwarding and masking. It's going to ask you, where do you want this to go, basically. That is the link that you would put in. Okay, so then you're telling it that whenever anybody clicks on lorenzo.com, I want you to take them to this page right here. And that's what you're doing. You're telling them where you want anybody who clicks on lorenzo.com or types it into a web browser where to take it. And you
Okay,
can choose
now
any of those.
now when you have, because like you saw there, there's a whole bunch of links there, right?
Yep.
So you'd have to put every
yes.
one of those links in there?
Nope. No, here's the beautiful thing about the Blog Beast as well. It's a rotating capture page. So even though you're sending them to that, that's if okay, wait a second, hold on, let me back up. If you want to send all of your traffic to that specific capture page all the time, then yes. But what they have going on, which I think is absolutely awesome, is they have, Daniel, go to your, here, scroll back up again.
Yeah, I noticed that because when I use one of those links,
Mm-hmm.
it actually, even the two homeless guys, it comes up several different ways.
Right, that's called a rotating capture page.
Yeah.
So scroll back up and go back to the main Empower Network page again.
Now,
To where I was before?
Yeah, yeah, the very beginning.
so Daniel just had up there, and
You'll see it.
like he says, Dan Van.
Okay, hold on. Pull up. Let me pull up his. Okay, say
Yeah,
something,
I
Dan.
just have to talk again. So here you go.
Okay, there you go. Now scroll down.
Okay.
Scroll down a little. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, no. Go to my business. My bad. Click on my business. I forgot. It's so hard looking at it through here.
Alrighty, there you go.
Oh crap! It's not showing up there. Why is it doing it different on yours? The
Probably
very
because they're still changing everything over.
Okay, stop. No, that's okay. I see where they changed it. Look above. Just look underneath where it says Empower Network, and it says your link to promote is. You see that link right there, Lorenzo?
Yes.
If you use that one for the forwarding and masking, that will take them to the capture pages that change every time they return.
Okay.
Okay? So that is the main link that you would use. But if you want to drive them to a specific capture page all the time, then go into that other section.
It's called lead capture, right?
Yep. Lead capture, and then you can choose one from there, and it'll take them to that one every time, as far as I know. But I like the rotating ones, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I was just wondering about that. Yeah, the rotating ones look good. I like the homeless one. That was kind of, I thought,
Mm-hmm.
catchy.
Mm-hmm.
But there again, like let's say if I like that one, and the odd time I put in the blog, that's what I wanted them to see, then that's the one I'd have to go put into the lead capture page and submit that into
Mm-hmm.
that.
Now, with every domain, oh my gosh, I just figured out how to do that. That's so awesome. Okay, sidetracked. With with every domain name that you purchase, you can create, with most websites, you can create an unlimited amount of what is called subdomain names. Okay? So, for
And actually, I
instance,
will log into my GoDaddy so that we can show him on the screen how that works.
absolutely, that would be a great idea.
Yeah, I
Just
know how GoDaddy works, and actually I was using HostMonster too.
right. So you know about the subdomains and how to set up subdomain names then?
I understand what you're saying. I've never done it.
Okay, so this is what we're going to show you so that you understand what a subdomain is, because my personal main domain link goes to my Instant Payday Network page, okay? But I have also created a subdomain, which is a different website address that leads to my landing page for people who forgot it. So my domain name is onlineforoursuccess.com. My subdomain to get people over to my other page is info.onlineforoursuccess.com. So basically, whenever you want to create a subdomain name, you can create as many as you want and point it to wherever you want. It's also great for tracking where your traffic is coming from. So
I see. Okay.
yeah, like instead of using, like, let's say Instant Painting Network, you're using the domain links. Meh. I would use a subdomain and name it fb.lorenzo.com, and then only use that link on Facebook, so you know where all the traffic is coming from. Stuff like that. Subdomain names are awesome. So it's not like you would have to go out and purchase a new domain name for every single link that you ever want to send anybody to.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to go here, but gee, I could be on here for. You're fantastic, both you and Karen. I mean, I got to tell you, and I'm sure that there's not a lot of people that really give of themselves, and sometimes it's like what I was saying. I understand the team situation, but few people are like you. I'll tell you that.
And that's the whole point, is because I want my team to know me as the person that's going to be there to help. And because that's what, I mean, nobody wants to join someone who's going to just leave them out in the cold. I mean, that's just the way it is, unfortunately, but, people have to deal with that.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate. Me being so green, I didn't know anything. I didn't calculate anything. I just thought it was great. You're with the owner, and that was the only person I knew was approached by or emailed by for EN was David Wood.
Yeah. Hi, Karen. Come back.
And
Okay, I'm going to have to go now here, but boy, I wish I didn't have to because I got a prior engagement here. But
Well, that's okay. I had decided to cut it short today anyway, so.
okay, thank you so much, Karen. Thank you
yeah,
so much. I really
you're welcome.
appreciate you. Folks are fantastic.
No problem. I'm
Not a
sorry I
problem.
kept getting bumped out. I'm not quite sure what happened.
No, that's okay. Great. Thanks a lot. Have a great evening, you guys.
You too.
All
Take care.
right.
Bye.
Thanks, you
Bye
too,
now.
Lorenzo.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Well, Karen, it was fun.
No problemo. Just rejoin me over on Facebook Chitty Chat when you're done.
Okay, yeah, I'm actually going to end the broadcast right now, so
Okay. Well, have a
I'll
good
see you in a
night.
minute.
Thanks for having me on. All right. Ciao.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.